Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Core Java tutorial. In today's class, we are going to learn about what is the use of static keyword in Java. If you found a variable or method as a static, that means that variable or method is accessible without an object of that class. Or otherwise, we can say that a static variable or method is accessible independently of objects of that class. So here I am going to demonstrate the use of static keyword with a complete example. By using this example, you can easily understanding the basic concepts of usage of static keyword in Java. So here I am going to create a example that demonstrate the working of static keyword. Here I just create a class called static test. In that class, I just create some variables which of static type. I declare a variable static int a is equal to 10. I initialize that static variable with value a is equal to 10. Also I declare some more variables here, static int b comma c. I declare two more variables b and c which are also static in that class. Now I am going to create a static block here. Static block. Here is the opening and closing of the static block. In that static block, first I just print a message. From the static block. Okay, now I just update the value of b here. B is equal to a plus 20. I just update the value of b here, and the value of b is updated into a plus 20. Now here I am going to create another static method, static void. I name the method as static method. That method contain an argument int x. In this method, I am going to update the value of c. C is equal to b plus x. I just update the value of c. In this method, I am going to print all the values of a, b and c. A is equal to plus a. The same way, I am also print the value of b and c. Here it is. B is equal to b. Also print the value of c. Okay, I just print the values of a, b and c. In this class there is three variables of static type. First one is a, which is assigned to a value of 10, and there is another static block is present in this class. Also there is a static method. The main advantages of static variables is that all the instance of that class share the same value for the static variable. That means whenever the class is first loaded, all the static variables are assigned and declared. That means all the static variables are declared or assigned only once for the loading of a class. So here whenever we load the class, first upon the variables a is assigned to 10, then this static method will invoke. Also, it is possible to invoke a static method from outside of this class by using just the name of the class. That means it is possible to invoke a static method in a class just using the name of that class. So here I am going to create a main class here. Here I am going to create the main class. It's the public class. Static demo. Here is the main method, public static void main. Here is the command line arguments. Now I am going to invoke this method by using only the name of that class. So whenever we invoke this method by using the name of that class, which means this class is going to be loaded. So first upon the static data, all the static data is initialized. That means a is initialized to 10. Then this static block will execute, and then the called method. That means here I am going to call this method by using just the name of this class. So here I am going to call that method static test, which is the name of that class dot static method. Name of that class is static test and method name is static method. Also here I'm going to pass one value here. I just pass 40. Now I'm going to save the program. Save as. I save it in D drive with the name static demo .java. Now I'm going to compile the program. Java C static demo .java. Okay, there is no problem. There is no error present in that program. I just run it now. Static demo. You can see that first upon the value of a is printed. That means first this statement execute. Then you can see that the static method from the static block. That means the static method will execute. Secondly, then that method called. That means then I call this method static method. So this is the rule. Whenever a static method or static variable is present inside a class, all the instance of that class share a single value for that static variables, static objects, static variables. So it is possible to invoke a static method by using just the name of that class. Here the name of this class is static test. So there are only one variable, one method called a static method. I invoke that method by using just the name of that class. This is why we using main method as static. So the compiler need no object to invoke this main method. That's why we using the name of that class as static. So the compiler it is possible for the compiler to invoke the main method by just using the name of that class. Guys, this is how a static variable, a static method executes in Java. Thank you for watching. You can see the complete notes and complete source code of this program from my blog. My blog URL is given under the description of this video. Please subscribe my channel for getting more video updates. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.